Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wind Waker. I am Shaddy Productions, and in the last episode we defeated plain old boring Gohma. It wasn't anything special like Queen Gohma or Arma Gohma or anything else that I thought it might have been. And now we're in Forest Haven, and the first thing you're gonna want to do when you get to Forest Haven is get your empty bottle and catch one of these bastards, which I didn't do. Did I? Nope. Forest water. This will be important for a side quest later on, but right now we're trying to catch one of those fairy things. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god, now I have to wait for this. You know, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. No. I don't want to wait 20 minutes. Fuck it. Having potion. I don't need it anyway. Fuck it, I won't die. Just give me one of these stupid fairies. Preferably one that isn't in the water. I'll just get one on land. Screw it. Don't even want a deluxe Picto Box anymore. Thank you, Miyamoto. Just thank you. Thanks. Better be able to catch these things. I'll get one. And I'll torture. I'll catch two. Torture one. Wait a minute. There's one. That's what they look like. Aha. Okay. That's why I couldn't do it. Well, is there anything I want to pour really fresh water on? How is it only 20? Oh, because I guess it doesn't start until you leave the forest. Alright, well, I got two useless bottle items as of right now, so I hope I don't run into any trouble. And I forgot to get the heart piece in Dragon Roost Cat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Forgot to get the heart container in Dragon Roost Cavern. Okay. Yeah. Great. Well, fuck it. We'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks. Well, that sucks, but I have regained my composure. And I will just move on, and we will get that heart container at a much later time, because fucking faggot King of the Red Lions doesn't let you go anywhere else until much later on. Okay, well that's not very nice. That poor tree stuck in the ground, and you all fucking sit on his face. Like, what? Not cool. But I'm getting a lot of chew jelly, so it's okay. And I got some green chew jelly, which I will never really ever use. I don't know. Maybe later on if I don't get the double magic bar, but other than that, I really don't see it being all that useful. Okay, I guess he ran away. Oh. Yeah, I guess if you don't kill him, they go back on his face. Like, if you don't do it in a certain time limit or whatever. Give me your jelly. Okay, I guess you could stun him too with the grappling hook if you need to. Garb you wear. Could you be the legendary hero? Has the king at long last found the hero of time? What's the matter? Do you not understand the ancient Hylian tongue? So, you are not the hero of time. I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing, and suddenly I felt a longing for an age-long guy. Long guy, gone by. That longing that caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku Tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. And you have come here because you have need of the pearl of the goddess? I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my woods. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourselves. What do you call yourself, Kevin? Well then, Kevin, these are the Koroks. Oh, well, that's the tree talking, isn't it? Oops. Once, upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms, but when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you've come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not, O great Deku Tree. Something terrible has happened. It is Makar. Makar! What is the matter, Linda? You and Makar are always late. No, it's not that, O great Deku Tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. What? The Forbidden Woods? I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. Kevin, you have heard all this? The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hallowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region is a vile place that is home to evil beasts, and now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely expects great deeds of you. That is why he brought you here. I am sorry to go ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? But great Deku Tree, people cannot fly through the air. Ah, yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter these woods from the sea, is it? Kevin, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet I think we may be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. Oh, he's taking a shit. Forgive me, Kevin, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf from up there? Couldn't get any other leaf on your whole body. I have to get the one that's all the way at the top. Makes no sense. It's just like that episode of SpongeBob with Roger, and Patrick goes to get the light bulb. And there's a whole stack of perfectly good light bulbs, but of course he has to get the one that's at the on the ceiling that's lighting that room. Why does it have to be all the way up there? I don't know why it has to be all the way up there, but these little I don't know what they are, but if you jump inside them, they'll launch you upwards in the direction that you're facing. Don't do that. Don't be stupid like me. That was a stupid thing to do. Alright, let's try this again. So basically when you jump in, they'll launch you in the direction you're facing, and you can jump from plant to plant. And they also refill some of your magic power, if you have magic power, which I don't yet. But once I do, it'll be a good thing to have, especially in Forest Haven. So let's turn a little bit, and let's let our momentum build up a little bit more before I try jumping all the way over there. I don't know why I did that. Alright. You kind of have to turn a little bit, but you can only really press forward when you're trying to launch out of it. And left and right are mainly to turn. Controls can be a little weird, but they're not all that bad. And this one leaf, this leaf alone, is the Deku Leaf. And it's a pretty unique item. I think it's the first time something like this has really appeared in a Zelda game. We get a magic bar to go with it. And with it, we can basically not only fly, but we can also blow things away. So, if you want to keep going up the tree, you can, and go to that ledge over there. But whatever is over there is nothing really important, kind of a waste of time, and something we're probably not even really going to address in this LP at all. So, just head down here to the big arrow hedge that is totally natural and not grown that way. And this is the menacing Forbidden Woods. Well, not here, but that over there is. So first we're going to need to fly that little platform over there, and then from there we can get to Forbidden Woods. So basically what you have to do is make sure the wind is blowing in the right direction. Again, the wind mechanics are pretty important in this game. Especially when you're outside and you want to fly somewhere. So, oh god. Yeah, okay, alright. Because usually I just assume the direction I'm facing is the direction I'm going to want the wind to be in, but sometimes I'm retarded. I hope I can make it without that tornado, because I didn't even consider that. I probably should be able to, yeah. That's only for when you want to get to the Forbidden Woods. So you can probably start to see how this song might get a little annoying after a while. Every time you want to, you know, go a different direction, maybe sail in a different direction, or do anything in a different direction, you can't do it without consulting the wind first. So now we're just going to jump at the Forsaken Fortress, or no, not the Forsaken Fortress, the Forbidden Woods, get them mixed up a little too much. I don't know why. I think it's the adjectives at the beginning. The Forsaken Fortress, the Forbidden Woods. All the F's being thrown around. Especially woods. That word totally has an F in it. But you need to get that little boost from the whirlwind or you'll never make it. So you need to time that right. And make sure you fly around those little propeller guys. And you could also press the leaf button in midair while you're floating to blow away enemies, but I don't know how effective that is. It's not too effective, so I would just try and just stay away from enemies in midair altogether if I were you. But here is perhaps the most hard-earned map in the entire game. Literally, it's just right there, the entrance, with no puzzles or anything. So it's literally, I think it's even easier than like the Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time. Or at least it's quicker. You literally just like walk up to it. At least you have to climb a little bit in the Deku Tree. But anyway, you need to pick up this nut and not do that. You need to hit like the thing in the middle. There you go. Because whenever there's a vine like that covering something, you just can't use it. And that's going to happen so much in this dungeon. That's like the main gimmick of this dungeon. Just vines covering stuff. So you need to throw nuts at them. Because nuts is the best. Giant nuts is clearly the best way to get rid of any sort of weeds or anything that you just really don't want. As far as plant life goes. So if you're planning any upcoming trips to the Amazon jungle, you may want to bring a few giant nuts with you. Now, I'm not going to slash that bomb, because I've played this game far too many times to know what happens when you slash that bomb, and then continue to fight the Chews, thinking you're safe from the bomb's explosion. And then the bomb explodes on you, and then it sends you to the bottom floor. You don't need to be... Oh. Well, good. At least I didn't get sent to the bottom floor, though. It's happened before. I kid you not. You need to make sure you get away from the door, though, so the bud reopens. Never throw a nut at the door or a bomb when you're too close, because the bud thing will close and you won't be able to do any damage. But we will be going to the bottom of the previous room later on. But there's a treasure chest that has vines on it, and we can't really do shit about that until we get the dungeon item. I think that's another Triforce chart, though, with a heart piece. So it's definitely important. Those enemies, if you do take the time to fight them, you can disarm them by shooting blasts of wind at them. They also have the very important golden feather item. Not required, so I wouldn't say it's as important as the joy pendant, but still. It's pretty important for a heart piece. Oh, I don't know why I just did that. I meant to do it with this one. There's a certain member of the Rito tribe wants 10 feathers, I think, for his girlfriend, and I think we can easily find 10 golden feathers in this place. And we've been getting some, well, I've been getting some Deku Baba seeds off screen because I had to do some backtracking and stuff. Okay, he's not giving me a seed, unless I already got it and I'm just retarded. But all the enemies in this room are really irrelevant if you're trying to just get through, except for this guy right here. Because he'll leave behind one of these little plants. Sometimes these Deku Baba things will do that. So if you're stuck and there's a bunch of them around, I would just kill them all just to be sure that one of them isn't like hiding one of those plant things. No, let's not do that. No, no, no. We're just going back and forth. I mean, no! I'm telling you, it's my GameCube controller. Even the slightest tap, and Link turns around. Okay, so another very creative nut puzzle. We just need to lay it down over there. And you want to, no, you don't want to have the nut like in front of you when you're waving your leaf around, because I think you might be able to blow the nut. Yeah. I mean, this room you have to. See, if you try to get up close to it, these annoying ass vines will come up, and these things are so annoying. They appear so often in this game, and they're just really annoying. So you have to do is get far enough so that they don't appear, and then see, I'm telling you, I'm not doing that. And then blow it away, and then you can get as close as you want. But the vines will only appear when you get close. So just stand. Okay, I don't know why my controller is being a bitch all of a sudden, but it is. I don't like it. But anywho, I believe that's all we're going to do for today. So I am Shouty Productions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.